Hi guys, so for today's video, we will be talking about the K-12 education in the Philippines during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Tell about K-12 education in the Philippines.
The K-12 program covers kindergarten and 12 years of basic education. It is 6 years for primary education, 4 years for junior high school, and 2 years for senior high school. To provide sufficient time for mastery of concepts and skills, develop lifelong learners, and prepare graduates for tertiary education, middle-level skills development, employment, and entrepreneurship.
Discuss the vision, mission, and goals of K-12 education with regards to TLE or TVL.
The mission of K-12 TLE is to provide 21st century skills development and progress among Filipino learners. This curriculum prepares the students to become future entrepreneurs, produce learners who are prepared for work, provide opportunities for the students to achieve higher education, and develop learners middle-level skills.
Based on your observations, describe the difficulties encountered in teaching and learning process brought by COVID-19 pandemic and how teachers and students overcome this challenge.
One of the difficulties during COVID-19 pandemic is causing more than 1.6 billion children and youth to be out of the school in 161 countries. The mission of all education systems is the same. It is to overcome the learning crisis we were already living the response to the pandemic we are all facing. The challenge today is to reduce as much as possible the negative impact this pandemic will have on learning and schooling, and building on this experience to get back the path of faster improvement in learning.
With current situation, what should be the responsibilities of teachers to deliver quality learning to the students?
As education systems cope with the crisis, they must also thinking of how they can recover stronger, with a renewed sense of responsibility of all actors, and with a better understanding and sense of urgency of the need to close the gap in opportunities and assuring that the children will have the same chances of quality education.
What is your advice to the teachers and students with the current educational setting due to COVID-19 pandemic?
Developing strong attitudes towards learning can help students overcome some of the potential challenges posed by online learning, such as, for instance, remaining focused during online classes or maintaining sufficient motivation. They can also crucial in supporting students using information and communication technology (ICT) effectively and making the most of the new technologies for learning, and also a positive attitudes towards learning, self-regulation, and intrinsic motivation to learn play an important role in improving performance at school in general. But maybe especially important, most important is, should online learning continue?